Okay, what I've got here is a wickes rim cylinder, cheap and nasty. Looking at the profile, it's a standard sort of profile like a Yale would fit. I'm going to use a universal key to bump this lock. Chances are all these own brand type things, generally they bump with a universal type key. Just show you that's locked up. I don't have a key to demonstrate that, but I can only show you that way that it is locked. Now on a lot of these rim cylinders, while you're practicing, you can look on the top and you can see the markings. I'll just show you a different one. See, on this one here you can see these dots to represent where the pins are, which allows you to line your key up while you're practicing. As you can see on this wickes, it doesn't have that option. So as a guide for you, when you get your bump key and you put the washers on, you want to aim for your washers to finish just before probably a washer length apart. Let me get a different colour washer to highlight it. So if you look at this now on the key, the first peak of the key, you see the peaks there. So let me put this white washer on. So you see how this white washer's on now, and it's just before the peak of this key. Can you see that? The first peak just there. That's how you want it. You probably want a millimetre gap between the peak and your first washer that you're putting on, between 1mm and 2mm. Yeah, so you can see, looking at that, we've probably got, let me just get the angle a bit better for you there. There, that's it. You can see there's probably 2mm in that gap. That's what I use as a general guide. It seems to work fairly okay on most locks. Going to bump this with the grey Brockhards bump hammer, see how we go on with this. Here it goes. Every couple of hits I tend to just loosen the key again, just in case it's slightly turned. It just resets that. Just hear there that it had turned slightly again. And there we go, the lock's open. Again, it took longer than planned, especially for something like a wickes. But there you have it, lock opened. That's the wickes rim cylinder bumped.